All right, today's Braap Bible was on why me. About a year ago, I was talking to a friend of mine, Terry, and we're talking about kind of the topic of why things happen and what does that look like. So I'm going to start with Jeremiah 1:5, and this is God talking to Jeremiah, and he says, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations." So before we were born, God knew us. And God said that not only does he know us, he's setting us apart. He's got a purpose for us. And it says in Psalms 139:13, "For you created my utmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb." So God knew us before we were born. And if we think about, part of what I was talking to Terry about, actually she was talking to me about as we're going through all this, helping me with some things. If we think about where Jesus was, and when God chose to send his only son, Jesus, to this earth to die for our sins, but not only that, he chose to send him here and change from the law, from the Old Testament to now, to show love. But he said, he had this conversation with Jesus saying, "Hey, I'm going to send you to this earth and you're going to show love. You're going to die this horrible death. There's all these things that are going to happen. You're going to be really ridiculed and so forth. But are you willing to go? You're going to forget we had this conversation, but I'm going to send you there and you're going to choose to follow. And here's what your purpose is." And when we think about our own circumstances, and when God knew us before we were born, what if he sat there and said, "Hey, I'm going to take you and I'm going to send you to this earth, and here's the trials you're going to go through. But you're going to have a purpose. You're going to have something in a time that's going to help you. You might learn from this. You're going to have all kinds of mistakes, but there is a purpose on what you're doing. And that purpose is so great. And while that purpose, might not always know what that purpose is or when that purpose is coming. And your purpose today might not be the same purpose in 2 years from now. I know that's our situation with going through all that we're going through in our lives, where 5 years ago, my purpose was very different. And those circumstances I had 5 years ago helped shape me and mold me to my purpose that I was going to have 2 years ago, which is shaping me to what I'm at today. And I have no idea what the future has, but I can't answer the question, why me? But I can say we all have a purpose and God chose us. So why us? Okay, till next time. Bye.